Alrighty, welcome to episode 54.
Masbiani laugh salary.
The fuck does that mean?
I just wanted to say that because I knew that, you know what I mean? He's on his lap salary. Anyways, go ahead.
That was a good one.
5-4, Samarone, baby.
Is it 5-4?
Samurai, it is 5-4.
5-4.
Dallas Cowboys.
What, 54? Randy White.
Randy White.
Hey, just give you a heads up.
He's a stud. What?
I don't know. Randy White, you interrupted me. I lost the train of
Why
thought.
you interrupted us?
What do you mean?
These guys are drinking out of styrofoam cups. Just to give you a heads up.
That's what a podcast is. You talk and discuss.
You don't interrupt. Don't you watch like
You
how
just did with the styrofoam cups.
No, that was a good input.
Exactly. Don't you ever watch like you don't watch anything, but like History Channel, right? Oh my God! Hey, he got so excited today. What's coming on?
Oak
Oak
Island
Island.
Dude,
tonight.
so he was on the internet and he like saw that Oak Island. I saw his eyes pop up, like, you know what I mean? Like it was like, you had $1,000 on the pass line. He just hit a 7 and won. That's how he got so excited. I was like, Bill, it's Oak Island. What the hell are you talking about?
Dude,
he goes, dude, you got to see it. It's the best of the world. Treasure hunters. Everything's for real.
We live for Oak Island, man. Listen, 9 o'clock sharp, all right.
Kill me right now.
What are their names? Marty and Rick
Lagina.
Marty and Rick, and you come with Lagina.
No, that's their last name. Dummy.
Okay.
It's together.
Yeah.
So it is Marty.
Do you
Yeah.
know what it is or no?
No clue, man.
Up in Nova Scotia, there's an island where there's treasure somewhere in the ground. They've been looking for it for years.
Nova Scotia, you hear that?
The true. You can't see me today. There's a reason for that.
Oh my God, the fan favorite has been. He's silent. He's incognito,
He's
folks.
incognito again.
Just to give you a heads up, the ratings are going to go through the roof with him being incognito, like that.
So, anyways, the story of Oak Island. All things point to this island in Nova Scotia where the treasure from King Solomon's temple was delivered through France during the Crusades and then taken out to somewhere in North America, supposedly hidden on Oak Island. That's on tonight. This is season 9. They find stuff under the swamp.
9.
It's season 9,
Season
dude.
9.
They found coins. They found coins from the 1700s.
I would hope that they'd find coins and put it on TV.
They found a cross from the 1300s. I mean, they found all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
Listen, I can already tell you why Paul disagrees with your watching, because you're on season 9, 1 or 2 seasons, and you're done.
There we go.
I will
yeah,
say,
that's
though,
a
the
flag,
show,
though.
No, I'm saying that's a reason why.
That's a reason.
I
understand,
I crack
but-
up when I hear people watching season 12 and stuff like
But
that.
this is like Indiana Jones shit.
Yeah,
They're finding
this is
shit
pretty cool.
That's cool. They're
Like what?
I just told you.
like a cross.
Crosses.
They
Yeah.
found an iron cross where they dated it back to a mine in France from the 1400s.
Listen, if you find a cross that could stop time, boom, I'm good with it. That's a cool thing. You know what I mean? You get a cross that could give you 3 wishes, good.
what are you, Sinbad?
I'm just
It's
saying.
bad.
You find a cross that does nothing, you know what I do? I throw that cross right back in the ocean. Let somebody else find it. Does nothing.
Well, they're looking for treasure. They're going to get rich.
Treasure has a worth to it.
So they got paid.
Oh, they're on the History Channel, man. They're doing good. You can see them
They're doing
driving
stuff
around.
pro bono on the
It's actually
History
like the
Channel,
number
man.
one. No, it's the number one reality
Oh
TV.
my
Dude,
God.
they
Somebody
drive
look
around
that
in
up. Somebody
Cadillacs.
fact check that.
Dude,
This guy lost his
Jonah,
TV in
fact check that.
1922.
Who?
You lost your
got-
TV.
I got 42-inch, baby. Hey,
42.
the guy asked me, he goes, dude, how much time do you spend on your phone?
who?
I asked
Who?
him.
What are you, an owl?
Yeah, what are you?
No, you clown. You said who?
I
Who?
asked
who?
him.
Who? He asked
No,
me
he
earlier
asked you,
today.
yeah.
He goes,
FaceTime. Our phones pop up an hour. Like you've been on your phone for 2.5 hours.
yeah, they don't do that.
Wait, what? Mine don't
Yours,
do that.
his would say 23.25 hours.
He said 30. He said, you've been on your phone 30 hours in a day. I said, clown, there's only 24 in a day. No, but I'm on my phone a lot because of the fact that I don't sit there in front of the television and watch TV all day.
Who told you can't work on the phone? Get off that goddamn phone.
If I see you on that phone again,
You're out. You're going to walk home. I'm like, I got a car, just to let you know. He goes, you'll walk home. I'm like, I got a car.
you
Hey,
really
man,
say that?
I'm able to drive. Yeah, I'll take the bus. Just to give you a heads up, man.
But that's
My jeans are pulled up. Those are the trials and tribulations I go through on the weekends, folks. Just to give you a heads up, little insider joke there. Guys that work with me, love you. You know what I'm talking about.
you know who you are.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, he's a beast.
Oh my God! You must be watching too much ESPN. They got a show called The Beast.
Never heard of it.
I mean, either.
You ever see that show?
So, go ahead.
No, you go.
So we talked a little bit about the young kids today and being on their phones too much and stuff like that. But what did you say about? You mentioned something about some girl that didn't know what something was.
Her nationality?
When I was in Vegas, well, yeah, but when I was in Vegas, the dealer told me, this new dealer who was like this big security guy before, but he told me the kids today don't know what a 50-cent piece is. That's no bullshit.
That's a lie.
I'm not saying you.
I mean, you're a smart individual.
Yeah, you're.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
If I get 15 guys that are your age and I ask them questions,
if you hold
they
it
ain't
to
gonna
them,
know any. Listen, I get 15, 30-year-olds, and I'll start asking them civics questions. You know civics, right?
Yeah.
Claven's coming
The
out.
government.
They won't know anything. If I just, and what happens is the embarrassment comes about them. You know what I mean? They don't know. I'd be like, how many governors are in the state of Ohio? You know what I mean? They lose their mind. Like, I'm like, no, it's like the president.
How many wheels
Dude,
are on
that's
the car?
The other day, I was at something for school, and there was a speaker who said something like, Ohio and the other 51 states. They said something like that. Like they thought there were 52 states.
Just to give you a little secret, you know, there's 16 congressmen in the state of Ohio. There's 2 senators. There's 1 governor. You know what I mean? Just to break it down. We are primarily a
Did you look this shit up?
Republican state. No, I remember it from, you know, and I didn't get good grades either, but I just
We
remember
believe
it. You know what I mean? From high school or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just easy things to
Here,
remember.
talk a little more in the mic.
My bad.
That's all good.
I just want people to see me.
Just
Yeah,
don't put it.
I
No, because, you know, we had a request and, like, you know, we should have got the little, because I've seen some other people get the,
I know.
the mics on
now
the
the
on
issue
the
with
shirt.
those are, they're different type of mics.
Okay.
These are more. These are good for like noises around you. So like, let's say like someone was making noise over there, you wouldn't hear it. Versus on one of those mics, that's more
Okay.
of a like for interviews and stuff.
I got you. Definitely understand
different
that.
stuff.
Definitely understand. But what happens is when somebody makes something funny comment or anything like that, the facial reactions, people, you know, I've heard that. Hey, I want to see that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just because it's good. You know what I mean?
I
From
can
the
see that.
standpoint.
So whenever someone says something, you know, just
My
gotta-
thought is everything is like no. My thought is everything is like eye contact. The eyes tell you everything. You know what I mean? As far as like what's going on, like, you know, if he says something funny.
Like if you
I'm
said the DJ sucked,
I'm gonna look.
and somebody would look at you with deers in the headlights, like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Facial expressions
Yeah.
is what he's talking about.
yeah.
flag. I gotta throw it. Drinking Ice House today. Just give you a heads
Ice
up.
House.
But
Never
you
heard
can't
of
see
it.
my facial expression because someone forgot the goddamn
You're
camera.
Incognito.
What's his name? What's the guy's the lineman's name?
Richie
Richie Incognito.
Richie
That's what you
Aprile.
are today.
Richie Aprile.
with the Manson lamps.
Matthew Bevilacqua.
Oh, wait, what did I say? Pussy Malanga.
Big pussy bumping Sarah.
You were making names up, and then you wanted to bet.
It was Little Pussy Malanga.
I might
Big
have to take
Pussy
a
Bumpin'
halftime
Sarah.
break. Oh my God, silence! You hear that?
Yeah,
They
there's no-
blinded me with silence. Hey, listen, if I gotta leave, oh my God, production gotta shut down.
That'd be a tragedy.
You know, I'm just trying to.
So I gotta say, we had a
Cool
visitor this weekend. Moving
Oh.
forward, and we'll let Paul go into that.
No,
but
I mean-
it was the biggest disappointing visit that I've been on in years.
Hey, I mean, the guy. Come on, I mean, the guys. You know, don't say that. You know, I mean, the guys. They you come in town. I mean, there was no itinerary set up or anything like that. You know
I mean,
what
I missed the guy.
First-
Don't get me wrong.
Hey, we got to announce who came in town. Sabella.
We would have tried to, you know, we would have tried to bring him on the podcast, but somebody's so anti-weekend, it drives me nuts. The guy's not
Please,
pitching.
the guy left at 7 a.m.
Yeah, but
Didn't even do lunch.
he would have came in Saturday. We could have did something Saturday afternoon. Pow, bing, bang. You know what I mean? Bing. You know what I mean? Go after you know what. But you know, you never want to roll in. So,
So
but
what'd you guys do with Sabella?
we went to a lot of short north bars.
Seesaw?
I'm not a big, you know, short north guy. I don't know that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I let my other buddy that lives in town. He lives down in that area, and I mean, we went to the first bar. It was sweet, right?
Yeah, no, that was good.
What
yeah.
was that place called?
But usually Sabella,
Max, right?
Usually Sabella, you know, he wants to run and do some dumb shit
Hold on.
and have a good
I
time.
got to keep it PG. I mean,
I know.
you know,
I
there
know.
are some places that people wanted to go to that are, you know, after dark, you know what I mean, and so forth. And I was like, hey, let's just you know, there's sometimes you just got to, you know, cut the umbilical cord and call it a night. You know
Come
what I
on,
mean?
he wants to
You-
drink outside the sub shop.
Hey, did Tripodi come out or something?
It would have been perfect if he.
It's Tuesday.
Hey, it would have been hard. Yeah, exactly. If Tripodi would have came out, we'd have been in trouble. We'd probably still be out. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, it'd have been trouble.
But it was good to see the old fella. And he's got another kid on the way. Congratulations for that.
How old is Sabella?
He's done. Once you get 2, man, you're done.
C42, what is he?
Chop off the umbilical cord.
How old is he?
Sabella's young.
40?
Wow.
Maybe? No, I don't think he might give. Come on, we can't be throwing that out. He's gonna be up there all mad and stuff like that, you know. I mean, but I didn't know, like,
he wanted to do shots.
I didn't know, like,
kitchen.
Alex's buddy was coming out. Crumps. I used to work with that dude, and his wife was out. And they got like twins. I don't know, like, you know, they brought, there was family atmosphere tonight. Then me and Bill comes in, and we're like, shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a quiet bar, and you know, they let me in the joint, and I was like,
Oh.
it was all over, loud. People were like screaming. They're like, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did I have a hat on?
Yeah, backwards.
Yeah, I had a hat on. Yeah, I was like, you know,
Pittsburgh hat?
college student. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
They card you?
we got there. Somebody wasn't even at the door. You
Oh,
know
no
what I mean?
way.
So it was like-
Bernard's. That was Bernard's, wasn't it?
second place was, I think, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Second, Bernard's is BW3s. It's a hidden BW3s, and I'll say this because why? When you go there, you get a table, you sit down, you drink.
With your friends.
You don't mingle. There's no like mingling. I mean, there was a bachelorette party that came through, and I grabbed a girl, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" You know what I mean? I started.
Yeah.
That's the only.
He didn't say yo.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Not him.
But anyway, she started conversing with us or whatnot. But that's the only way, you know, unless somebody is going to just dare get up and say,
Bill.
Yo.
It was the lambdas.
"No, there was some hot
What's that
chicks."
mean?
What does that mean?
There was some, you know, when you went to I went to the bathroom a couple times. I mean, when you
Yeah, not
you
in that
through the crowd.
bachelorette party, though.
No, you're right. Not the bachelorette party. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you're getting married? God bless you."
That was big game? Big game hunt?
No.
No, there was no big game hunter. I mean, it was just like, you know,
Oh, it was like the ugly stick had been passed
that was just
around,
the
you know?
average 5, you know.
Whack-
It was,
the
I call it
ugly
the
stick.
average 5.
The C team. That's
The
all.
C team.
The C team.
He don't know what. You never watched Revenge of the Nerds?
Revenge of the Nerds. I've seen it.
Lambda. So make a moves.
God,
I don't
dude.
remember. It's been a while.
No, it's like, what was the Swingers? When he said, "Hey, that's a skank shift." They're working this time, you know. I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, he was talking about the cocktail waitresses working at certain times or anything like that. You know what I mean? Hey,
Imperial Palace.
yeah, they don't let the hot chicks out on this time. It's
Right.
a skank shift, they call it. That's a movie quote or whatnot. You know, I would never dare say that in my life. maybe not. In any event. But, yeah, so we went to Bernard's, and I guess not to throw Bernard's under the bus, but, you know, it reminded me of BW3's 1999.
Well, they had a DJ, but he just wasn't.
Did they?
You didn't even see him. See?
Oh, my God. That's what I'm
the
talking
DJ sucked that bad?
Wow, dude, that was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was like Spotify. I swear to God, dude.
And there's a dance floor down there too.
Yeah, there were 0 people there.
No people.
Zero.
Shit got out there.
But there was probably like, if I had to guesstimate, 40 people in the bar, right?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It was a smaller bar. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 40 people,
That's
0
short
people
north, man.
dancing.
Short north. It's not my gig.
I don't know. We went to Callahan's and that needed
Hey,
resuscitation,
listen,
dude.
Columbus, you don't like Columbus.
I like Columbus. Why don't I
No, you don't like Columbus.
Why don't I like
you
Columbus?
you hate going to Columbus.
No, you hate going downtown
Oh,
is
you
what
hate
it
going
is.
downtown.
Jeez, if you're going to say the quote and try to become...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my God. Somebody, hey, give me the bow and arrow.
You just said you don't like
We need the bow and arrow.
or whatever.
It's downtown. Oh, you don't
Same
like downtown. He's giving me the Jedi mind trick. Those aren't the droids you're talking about. You don't like
Those
downtown.
aren't the droids you're looking for, dummy.
Whatever, same thing. You get the idea, right? Yeah, I mean, he was like, "You don't like downtown."
Cliffy
You're
can't
right.
get the quote right.
I don't like downtown. I never get the quote right. I always botch the quote.
Remember?
Yeah, and I'm singing like Notre
what?
Dame's fight song
What?
when it's supposed to be Michigan's.
We used to play video games like you do now.
Yeah, used to, right?
where
Yeah.
we played Madden or it was college
NCAA,
football back then.
yeah.
Yeah, it was sweet. So when Cocos would score, he'd sing a fight song like that, but he could never remember certain ones.
So I would intermix like Michigan and Notre Dame together, or Ohio State. You know what I mean? Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
See, I mean, he's over here red-faced laughing.
Hey, you have a couple drinks he could never remember.
Did you guys get the tickets this week? To the gun show. Nobody even knew about that. Slow down. I got to get Tim Heisman on the horn. Hey, so I woke up this morning. Early in the morning, about 5 in the morning.
That's too early.
I was up. I texted Dan. I was like, yo, man, rain equals breakfast. Crickets. Even though he tells me I'm up at 4 a.m.
Rain equals sweetie for him.
I'm doing push-ups and sit-ups at 4 a.m. Good. I hit him at 5. Rain equals breakfast.
What'd he say?
Crickets. 8:30 rolls around. Yo, what's going on? We working? Crickets. Yeah, 9 o'clock rolls around. I going to work or whatnot, and it's still kind of sprinkling and raining or whatnot. Ghost Town, USA. So I was like, all right, man, it looks like we're not going to work. I went to McDonald's, grabbed coffee. 10 o'clock rolled around. Sunny, so whatnot. But from 8 in the morning to 10, it was raining. And I don't know if you guys experienced this. I might have talked about this before, but how come people can't drive when it rains? I don't understand you know what I mean? It just there should be like a driving course. I think people should take their driver's test in the rain. It would be,
some people do.
No, I don't think anyone does. People from Asheville take their driving test in the rain, right? That's it. I don't know, man. Every time I've only taken it once, but when you take the driving test, it was bright lights, city lights. I'm talking about Yankee Rose.
Yankee Rose.
Yeah, man, it was beautiful out. People can't drive in the rain. I mean, I don't know what it is. I've been, on the highway, normal way, whatever, the causeway, and they just can't drive.
I'm pretty good in the rain, I think. I like to think so.
You watch yourself?
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about the other people, like the speed slows down, everything.
Yeah, they slow down. No, if it's raining, you speed up, okay?
No, look, just maintain speed, that's all. What? Your car's built to perform a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to cowboy.
I'm not saying cowboy. I'm not saying. You know what I mean? Know your
you're
vehicle.
Johnny Cowboy with the vehicle.
If you got slicks on your vehicle, hey, it might behoove you to stop like 30 or 40 feet before you enter a car's backside.
That's a good vocab word of the day.
I mean? Absolutely. That's what I do every once in a while.
How do you spell that?
Behoover. The Hoover vacuum cleaner. Anyways. But, no, seriously, like, I get so frustrated when it rains.
Want to know what I get frustrated
I never
with?
want to go out when it rains. The snow's different. People are sliding up left and right. You know what I mean? People are about the median, the curbs, hitting the curb. I start cracking up laughing. I'm like, that's because you weren't pumping the brakes early. You know what I mean? They were living the dream. They were trying, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Hit the snow embankment. I love that stuff. You know what I mean? Doesn't really hurt the car, but the rain, oh God, there's nothing worse. I don't even like going outside in it. But when it rains, you get a rainbow. I kind of like that,
Yeah, you like the rainbow?
I like the sun. The sun. Sun's out, guns out, man.
But listen, the sun at 4 o'clock, that'll make you get drowsy.
This guy. How about when there's one car pulled over on the side of the road and everybody will look at it?
Oh, they slow down.
Slow
Well, that's like
down.
when there's like a crash. People slow down.
Yeah, but
That
no, I'm
causes
just talking about one guy stopped. And everybody got to look at
The
that.
rubberneck?
Oh, my God.
He gritted
Because
his
you
teeth.
cowboy, I just cuss at people. If I had a swear jar in my car, I'd be in trouble.
Oh, my God, definitely. I wish you could communicate with other drivers in your car. It'd be awesome.
How many times do you hang up the phone and say, dumbass?
What do you mean?
I hang up with a guy? Dumbass.
I know who he hangs up with who says dumbass.
How many times?
Why?
How
Like,
many
for what?
times? It's like, it could be someone for work. I hang up the phone, automatic dumbass comes out.
Hey.
It really happens a lot.
Oh, my goodness gracious. God save me.
It just you don't ever do that?
No, not really.
Well, you don't talk on the phone. You're Johnny Millennial.
don't.
I text only.
Exactly.
Wait,
For work, I do.
you don't text or you don't call on the phone?
I hate putting the phone in my face.
Really?
Hate it.
You call me sometimes.
You look at it
I have
23
headphones.
hours,
Oh, you do?
0.4 hours a day.
I have headphones. Or I'm texting. I'm texting and it's talk text or whatnot. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's the only thing I'm doing. Because I give you a chance to read the text even though it doesn't have the tone that you're implying to somebody.
The tone means a difference.
Wait, yeah. What did he text me earlier?
Dude, so, I mean, obviously you're...
Your
at
phone
Chick-fil-A.
don't fucking work?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
what
he
I said.
No. Yeah, only with the rage of like, you know what I mean? Like
Wait,
somebody
so-
killed your mother.
Set up the context.
That
Yeah,
was like
I was at Chick-fil-A.
And
I
he
was coming to the
called
studio.
once. It didn't answer. He called twice, didn't answer, and he sent a text, and he was beating the phone. I saw his, like, the nails I thought was going to blow up. Blood shooting out of the thumbs. I was like, Bill, calm down, bro. He started getting red, beads of sweat. He was like, then he goes, I guess your fucking phone don't answer. Or something like that.
Don't ring.
Don't ring or something like that. I mean, dude, there was F-bombs flying. I was like, hey, man. PG area. We got people next door, whatnot.
Seriously.
I mean, dude, he was livid. I said, and I told him, I said, hey, just give you a heads up. He didn't hear you yelling, even though you're texting.
And then he said, "Bring me a Diet Coke."
Yeah. Then he was all nice. Hey, give me a Diet Coke. I need a Diet Coke. I need a drink. What time we got?
I got it for you too.
I got to take a 5.
You don't need to take a 5.
I have to. We're gonna need a break. Real quick.
All right, wait. Actually, we can do that.
All right, cool.
We'll try pausing it. We'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, we're back.
By popular demand. Hey, man, so I don't know where we left off, but I was thinking when I was gone for a second. Are you...
What?
I loved it so much, I got to see it again. You got to bring your mom out to the bar. That was like the greatest to me. I mean, she's gonna love it too. You know what I mean? I got 12 texts when all of a sudden I brought that up.
She
last
loves
time.
attention. Listen, she listens to the podcast. Her mom listens to the podcast.
Hey, we got to bring her out again. That was the greatest of all time. When all of a sudden she came through those doors, boom, both double doors open. I don't need ID. You know what I mean? I was like, it was awesome.
Listen, have you been on my yacht?
I'm done. I'm dead. Oh, my God. It was the greatest of all time. Hey, Richie, Incognito, you got anything to say or no?
Just waiting for another bathroom break. This guy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
No, earlier when you said you hang up the phone, I wrote Heather.
No, it's not Heather.
Don't lie. I hate the IRS.
Back in the day, it might have been Heather. But
Wait. One time he had his phone rang. Dun, 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 dun,
No, it's
dun.
whack, whack, whack.
No,
whack, whack.
he had the Imperial March from Star Wars for my mom.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And what's her name on your phone now?
Oh, my God.
no.
He said no.
See what I mean? There comes the PG. Oh, my God. Don't even do I can't even look at that. I'm going to start cracking up laughing.
What's that
I'm going to have
say?
beer come through my
Do you know
nose
what
right
that
now.
stands for?
No, I'm glad I don't know that acronym. Folks, I just saw something I'm not even going to repeat. I don't even know what it is, nor do I want to even. Yeah, so let's just go ahead. Heather, we'd love to see you back. You know what I mean? Make sure you come down. The rooftop's not going to be open until spring, but you know what I mean? You're more than welcome to, enter the mid-floor, have fun.
But probably call me before you show up while I'm working.
Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know, because I can't have you bust through the double doors and be like, I don't need ID. Don't you know who I am? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I know you'll throw that out, too, because you know what I mean? Steubenville, Wintersville, / whatever, you know what I mean? You'll definitely let people know. You know what I mean? Hey, I made this bar. That's what you'll be telling people. And I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes there. All right, easy. This ain't Chop Shop. Anyways, let me finish this real quick. Yeah, bring her back.
Act like you've been in the end zone before.
It was an awesome sight. I loved it.
Are you sweating?
Like no tomorrow.
Dude, we got the door open.
Where's
It's
the
100
fan?
degrees in here, man.
It's not. Your blood pressure got to be through the roof.
Dude, he's got the lights on him, but it's not that hot in here.
No.
It's nice and cool, actually.
Dude, I
at
started
this
cracking up
temperature.
laughing. What do you
Well, you went in the bathroom earlier. You started laughing in there. What, you look at your dick?
I probably did. But anyways, no, I started thinking of some stories or whatnot to talk about. And
Do you do that like through the day? Just start laughing.
probably, man. You know what I mean? I'm a comical guy.
You are a comical
Yeah,
guy.
I just start thinking of some things or whatnot, you know. I should write all my stuff down. Or
I know,
whatnot,
seriously.
You know, and then present it on here. Probably a lot funnier.
Well, I got something that's kind of funny that kind of happened to me this past week, and it kind of relates to something that you may have done in the past. What the fuck's he doing?
Close grip bench press. I'm just trying to think, you know. Go ahead.
So I go to the light. My birthday was 3 weeks ago. I had to go
Happy
to
birthday.
Thanks. I had to go to the license agency. Okay. So I get in there, and I go to the one in Powell because they got chairs. You know how you got to take a number, you got
He wanted
to
to sit down.
Oh,
They all that. They have all that up now.
Nah, the one on Bethel don't.
What did they do? They make you stand there?
Stand up.
That's terrible.
Like you're alive for the
I'm
mag.
calling Governor DeWine immediately. I'm like, listen, things need to change over here. You got this place. This is Bethel, for crying out peace. Almost / Dublin. We're paying big taxes. I don't want to see stuff like Alum Creek.
So I get in there, and at one end there's 2 strollers and 4 kids, and at the other end there's another mom with 2 little kids. They're both saying, "I'm bored, Mom. I'm bored, Mom." And you know, the mom's been sitting there because the number. I took number 22. The number started at 9.
Like you're at the delicatessen.
Right. So yeah, you're waiting for fucking Satrials to give you some steaks, right? So I see this one mom get up there, and her little girl's standing right by her, and her mom's tugging. You know, she's tugging, she's grabbing her ass, she's doing everything, right?
So of course you're looking at that. I flippin' love it. Go ahead.
So the lady behind the counter may have been like Somalian or something.
Whoa.
Or some kind of
Go ahead.
some kind of nationality.
Just a foreigner. I'm good with that.
Okay. So she nicely, politely.
Slap salary.
I don't know if everyone's good with that, but
Go ahead,
we
anyway.
are.
She politely says to the lady, "Ma'am, you don't have the proper documentation to do this." Fucking horns came out of this chick's head. She was so pissed. You know what I mean?
Was it trying to get the passport or something like
She
that?
was. Well, this was the passport card. Yeah, but this was the first one with the. It reminded me of you because it was the temp tag. She wanted to go from a temp tag to a license, but didn't have the right thing.
Why does it remind you of me?
So listen, I'm
Johnny
I'm
Document.
hearing the conversation, and I'm Johnny Document too with the flights and all that shit. Remember before?
No,
Changing the
listen,
birth certificate.
stop. I mean, hey, change. Oh, he's only 4. What are you talking about? I mean, he's 6'4", but he's only 4.
3.
Yeah,
He's 3.
seriously, we got a free ticket.
So I can't say to
The guy
the lady.
was 7. He's getting a free ticket. Go ahead.
I know the lady has to come back probably Monday, right? I can't say to the lady, "Hey, just get a Sharpie and change the goddamn thing."
Just like Billy Seach.
So I get on my phone and I type in the notes. In the notes section, I hold it up to her. She might have been a pretty cute blonde or something, you know. I was trying to be nice. "Hey, just use a Sharpie and fix it." She looks at me. She goes, "You done that before?" I said indirectly.
Oh!
Indirectly.
I get it. Okay. Maybe temp tags or something. You know, I mean, I get it now. I get
Right.
it.
So all the little kids are still kind of yelling and screaming. They're all wanting to get up in line, you know.
They probably wanted to use the Masbiani ATMs that were listed there.
No, there wasn't. There was
Because, you know, Billy would have probably been like, yo, I got to come and collect that money. Well, you don't collect the money. What do you fill the machines, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what you do? Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Can I finish my story?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, interrupted him.
My
What are you
bad.
doing? What are you doing?
Apologize, man. Beat me with a bullwhip.
Don't let it
So
happen
right,
again.
we go right back to the passport thing you brought up. Next lady gets in line. "Ma'am, you don't have the proper identification."
Oh, what was that?
We don't need the. We don't need that. You know, I mean, just say the. Hey, just say.
Yeah. She don't have the proper identification.
You
The
did
left
not
is
have
coming
the
after
proper
us.
identification or whatever.
Right. Again,
That's from Scioto Reserve. What are you talking about right there, man? I know you live in Tuttle Crossing. Did I say that? Did I
seriously.
seriously.
So
Go ahead.
the horns go up again. Chick's pissed as hell. She don't have the right stuff.
Did you text the notes again?
No, because there was no more notes. So she starts to stomp out, right? She says, "No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad." You know, as her face is turning red and her horns are up. "I'm not mad." She stomps out the door. She gets to the door and there's another woman sitting there. She goes, "It's the 3rd fucking time I've been here." Dude, I'm sitting in the chair laughing my ass
So
off.
my thought is this, though. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. If I'm in line and they don't have the proper documentation, man, there's like I have cheerleaders in the back of my shoulders going, yes, yes, yes.
I know. I know.
I'm
Exactly
not
right.
willing to give them notes and say, hey, why don't you just do this? No. Go back outside. I'm next. You know what I mean? Can't wait to get up there because I'm going to have all the right stuff. Right?
Refer back to the cute blonde part.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, nothing's going to, you know, come on. You got
mean,
15 kids.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the kids.
you're going to have to take care of
them down.
20
I was just
babies.
being nice and saying, "Hey, you can get through the weekend by doing
No,
that."
be nice is like you get your stuff taken care
Most
of.
of them
She's still-
dealerships don't even register them.
No,
temp
no
tags.
shot, no shot.
You know what I mean?
You're right, 100%.
Because they're
100%.
lazy. They're supposed to, but they're lazy.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nobody registers that.
Yeah.
Who does?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I mean, seriously.
Wait,
You been there?
Nope. No.
BD
Man, that's
Mongolians, great place,
Oh man, Asian Star.
dude.
All right,
when was
no.
the last time
I
you were at
can't go
Asian
there
Star?
anymore.
Why
Yeah.
not? They kicked you out.
Seriously,
You've been here for an hour. You leave now.
No, they don't say that ever. let's pump the brakes on that. They just don't put any more food out on the buffet, and you just go up there and be like, "Come on, hey man, I've eaten too much sweet and sour chicken. Are we gonna come with the dumplings?" They don't come out with them. I mean, if they want you to leave,
Hibachi chicken, they left it empty.
if they want you to leave, they're gonna leave the tray empty for a quick minute.
They're gonna look whatever.
Because what happens is this: you're gonna go up. You're still gonna go up. You're not gonna sit back and just drink your iced tea and be happy. No, you're gonna go up and you're gonna get some terrible food. I'm gonna try. Let me try this. When you're adventuring at the Chinese restaurant, big mistake. Big mistake. You've already lost. You know what I mean? You have to go with what got you there. You know what I mean? There's 6 ways to get to the end zone. Whatever your way is, make sure you get there with that.
The honey chicken.
Hibachi chicken or the honey chicken is your route. Stay with that. And make them just, I'm waiting. You know what I mean? Because they'll look at you strange. You know, the waitress will come. You know, she's probably got to do so many hours so she can actually get free. I'm serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you just look at her and be like, my choice isn't up there. You know what I mean? Are you going to put that up there? And all of a sudden, you know, they'll have a little conversation. Blah, 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 blah.
What?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm just saying. They'll have a conversation. Next thing you know, hey. Next thing you know, your hotel pan full of food will be up there. I promise you that. I told this one guy, I was like, hey, man, I've been sitting here for 30 minutes and I haven't had any dumplings. He went back, beat 26 people back there. I don't know what he did. Next thing you know, 5 minutes, those dumplings came out. They were fresh with the soy sauce and sesame seed oil.
Do you like the
Loved it.
I got a question. What's in the dumpling? Because it's something that's like darker, right? It's like brownish.
It's a pork meat.
Yeah, because I
with
tried
like
one last time I was there.
with the
Like a
green
meatball?
onion. It's a
Yeah.
pork meatball with green onion. Tremendous.
I tried one. It wasn't bad.
Oh,
You try.
bad. What do you prefer?
Listen, the honey chicken with the
Macaroni
white
and
rice,
cheese.
Yeah. You don't even like bacon. I
little
mean,
bit
you're
of
suspended.
Jello.
Jello.
Dude,
I'm
tried
going to put
to-
your stapler
Listen,
in Jello.
You ever had the Western burger at the chop shop?
Yes. I'm instantly, while I'm having it, I'm on the toilet.
I tried it the other day, and yes, I did.
Yeah, see? That's what I mean. I don't know what it is. They say that it's like fresh, but like, then you sit there and you wonder, why am I, experiencing.
It was fresh, dude. They fry the onions. They cut the onions in the morning, every morning.
Listen, did they take my suggestion
I don't know.
about the.
Wait, maybe actually.
Did they?
Because I know the sauce is still on the top of the bun. I don't know the bottom.
Did you know my suggestion?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, so no then.
I can't be
because-
slipping the hockey puck. Can't be slipping through the buns.
No, we did make some changes now.
So what I was going to tell them
Like
next
the
time I go
manager?
there.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Did he change?
No.
He's still there?
I'm not. We're not talking about that.
Okay. Anyways, no.
I thought you said he was out of town.
Listen, I was
No, I
going to
gotta
say
talk
next
to
time
the
I go
phone.
there, I was going to say, listen, I want the blah 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 burger, blue cheeseburger. I want all the condiments on the side. I want the lettuce, tomato, and raw onions. I want it all on the side,
Okay.
and I'll implement it.
Okay.
I don't want any sauce. I'll get the sauce from the side, the condiments, and I'll put it on the sandwich
Hot
myself.
sauce on the blue burger.
No, I'm not putting a hot
That's
sauce.
what belongs in the blue burger, just so you know.
What, hot sauce?
sauce.
It's not going on there.
Tom
that's-
Connect does that.
That's the best. You know why? Because why? They had the cheese. The cheese is going to adhere to the bun. I'm going to put the lettuce, tomato on there. Boom, one side.
But what if it sticks?
That's what you want it to. So it doesn't hockey puck out. Shoots it. Score! Goal!
Hey, you squeeze the bite
That's what
down
I
and
did
shoots
because
out.
I cut the burger in half. Next thing you know, I go like this, and it shoots on your left shoulder.
You shouldn't cut the burger in half.
Why not? You got to see
No,
the
you
inside
just,
of a burger.
No,
Clown.
you have it here. You just boom.
No,
Bring it
that's
down
the worst
so
thing
it
you
fits
do.
in your
Then all the
mouth.
juices fly over it. You have to cut that thing in half. You have to kind of
I've
witness
never
the
cut
burger.
my burger.
I understand that. That's why you don't enjoy what you do.
I love my burgers.
No.
Great. I have one
Again.
twice a week.
You don't even enjoy bacon.
Yeah, I don't.
Your phone's ringing, dude.
So what? That means that
Listen, man.
they're not answering.
You're busy.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
busy. Silent.
Turn that over. You know what I mean?
That's like Sabella when he sees Paul
Yo,
Cocos.
man, just give you a heads up, man. I changed it up tonight. You know what I mean? With the locks, I went to Maui.
Maui.
Halloween was just happened. I don't understand. So explain this to me. Why was Halloween 2 weekends?
because it was in the middle, so the bars celebrated 2 weekends.
It wasn't in the middle, but
It was on a Thursday.
some of
Thursday's
the
in the
bars,
middle.
some of the bars figured, hey, we're going to be the
Hey,
first ones to do it,
dirty.
right? Silly.
No, so it was on a Thursday. The weekend before, there was some celebration. Okay.
Yep.
Then the week after, it was November. November 3rd.
You fucking thrashed that chick in the bar when we were there.
When?
You go, hey, Halloween's over.
I was like upset. I was like, hey, it's November 3rd for crying out Pete. Where's
He wanted to beat her up.
Let me see you in a pilgrim outfit. You know what I mean? If I see you in a pilgrim outfit celebrating
Well, no,
Thanksgiving, I'm good with this.
Let me
Hey,
explain.
then you're a pilgrim.
Let me explain.
Let me explain.
Girls love Halloween because they can dress slutty. So,
Listen,
when
Confirmation, that's a no.
let me explain that
That's
to you.
a-
I see that. It don't matter if it's Halloween. I see that every weekend.
I know, but the Halloween is a great, like, they can dress slutty, post it all over social media, and they get praised for it. And that's why they like celebrating it.
I'll
twice.
give it to you. So 2
Attention,
weekends,
attention.
2 weekends in
But
a row.
what I said is correct.
2 weekends
Halloween
in a
was
row?
in the middle in everyone's mind.
wasn't in the
Thursday.
middle.
It's a
Was it
Thursday.
Thursday?
Who's going to go
Thursdays?
out on Thursday?
Everybody goes out on Thursday.
I know.
It's a
Well,
normal.
listen, dude. Last night we had no schools today. Had school because it's election day or whatever. There was a bunch of parties last night, Monday night.
What, for Halloween?
No, well, yeah, people were dressing up
That's what I mean. That's a sickness.
because it's Halloween weekend
That's
or whatever.
no, it's a sickness.
Weekend or week out.
They still celebrate Halloween in December at OU.
That's
You know
messed
what I
up.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, just because, hey, we're OU, we're the best, party school of all yeah, no. I mean, I want turkeys. I want
there?
Thanksgiving.
You been
yes,
OU?
I've been OU. But I mean,
You been to Asheville?
I don't understand why how can they go with two holidays? And then somebody was arguing with me about it. I was like, dude, Halloween was last weekend. They always celebrate it before the holiday.
Why?
Memorial Day falls on a Monday. Do you do it the weekend after?
No, because that's a Monday. Oh,
Okay.
wait, that's not a bad point.
Always. It always is before, typically. When you go out on Thanksgiving, the night before is the best night to go out, Wednesday night.
We never go out for Thanksgiving. We always eat at home, right?
Yeah.
Do we go out for Thanksgiving?
No, I mean, the best party night to go out is Wednesday night.
It is
Because
the
of
biggest
party
party
on
night in America. Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
No,
Yep.
no. That's St.
100%.
Patrick's Day.
No shot.
That's close, but it's not.
Listen, exactly. And I'll tell you why. Because from a standpoint of colleges, everybody comes home for college. So when they all come home, where are we going? Nobody wants to sit around on you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
there. Everybody's going out. So Wednesday night, the bars are packed. It's unbelievably packed. You know what I mean? Typically.
All right.
By the way, did you guys plan your Christmas party yet?
No.
You need to do that.
Dude, whoa.
We didn't have
settle
one
down.
last year.
Listen, no one signed an NDA here, so we can't
Did you
be
do a
talking
Christmas
about
party?
No. I told you, we got to do one.
that. No.
Where we going?
No, dude.
What? You got to
Listen.
bring that out, man.
Oh, you're supposed to coordinate that?
Dude, we're supposed to coordinate that.
Yeah.
What do you mean we're supposed to coordinate
Dude, listen, we can't be talking about this on podcast. Exactly.
This
We don't
is
even know.
great to talk about. Maybe we'll get some airtime that people will know what we're going to do. I mean, we'll go to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse. Boom.
No, what he wants
And
to
I'll
do.
order 2 steaks and get told to go home. Who got told to go home?
There's no food for you at the party.
Somebody got told to go home. Like Giggles.
Oh, yeah.
He ordered 2 steaks at Ruth Chris. John said, take your steaks and go home. Dude, it was the funniest
No, it wasn't
story.
Ruth Chris. It was they had a Christmas party.
It was somewhere that was like the steaks were expensive.
Wait,
He
is
ordered-
that when you were Santa, or were you Santa?
No.
Who
He
was Santa?
I wasn't Santa. He was Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, dirty Santa. Oh, ho, ho.
No, but somebody ordered 2 steaks,
It was him.
and they told him to go home.
Ew.
They were fucking pissed. Well, I would be pissed too.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
that's when whatchamacallit was. He lives with whatchamacallit, the other half, or
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he was like, it was, he went there with like, oh yeah, good to order whatever we want. He was like, because that's was the thing, order whatever you want. Well, he ordered 2 steaks. You know what I mean? He didn't order any apps. He was like, I'll take this steak and that steak, and word got to the big man, and the big man came over and just tapped him on the shoulder. You're going home, like that. But the following year, he says, "Hey, you're sitting next to me," like that or something like that. Before our time or whatnot.
Yeah.
But that was some funny stories to lead up to, the current Christmas parties and things like that. I didn't go last year. I think it was at the Italian Village,
but
Oh, that still happens?
or it didn't happen. One of the two.
no, I don't know if it happened or
This
not.
is like the
think they
new
skipped.
age. This is like the new world order around
Yeah,
here
they
now.
skipped.
It's different.
They skipped. I don't think where I'm at, whatnot. You know, we're -1 too as well. So we, you know.
But back to the Christmas party.
The first year my Christmas party, we went to the casino.
Oh, damn, Patullo.
That was sweet.
Hey, he was
and
there too.
And then I saw him.
Hey,
You were there.
There's a flag on the plate.
Oh,
Dude, that was
fine. Yeah, he
awesome,
was
dude.
there.
I don't care. I could challenge for one night.
That's a Seach family
That
reunion.
was just awesome. And then all of a sudden your mom rolls in and his mom rolls in. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, we started kissing each other, drinking fine wines. It was beautiful, man. You know what I mean? And then he started blaming both women. You guys are killing me. That's the reason why I'm losing. You know what I mean? He started tugging on it. Oh, dude, it was just great, man. When I heard that, I was like, typical. Of course, I'm glad that because if they would have showed up, I would have been the reason he lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're mush. Every time you come around, I'd lose. You know what I mean?
Eddie.
That's what he would have said all day, every day. You know what
That's
I mean?
great.
But it was awesome. So,
Hey, man, you want to show your scar?
no.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Not really. Not really. That's like a leg up on the table. I mean, that's a lot of work. Someone's got to move to the left. We're not even going to do that. If
Listen, if you want a picture of the scar, check his
I'll
Instagram.
post it on Instagram.
Wait, will you really? You should.
I will. I'll post it
Yeah.
on it. I don't know. That's kind of gruesome.
Maybe.
Infection.
Not infected. Clown.
Wait, what?
maybe I.
Maybe you do for the podcast.
Yeah, maybe I'll pop it on Instagram if I get some chicken wings tonight or something. Maybe I'll do it.
So this is just a little message. There's going to be a Christmas party.
How did you know?
Dude, no.
I'm
he's
on the
talking
planning
about
committee.
us.
What do you mean?
Where we going? We getting some good
No,
stuff?
we're
The big bar.
Big bar.
That's what I mean. Where at?
It's the first annual
Yeah.
First annual. For two.
Christmas
Us, dude.
Oh, you mean we're setting it up?
Yes.
I love it. Tim Heisman, you can show. Just give you a heads up, man. Make sure you bring some Pepsi.
Tim's a special guest.
Bring some Pepsi. I would love. So you know that Tim, when he first started off at Pepsi, it's a great thing that he told me. It was awesome. I guess he had a Coke in his hand or something of that. His boss saw him. They suspended him for 3 days. Yeah, you can't even wear a
That's
Coke
like the
shirt.
wristband.
That's like, what are you going to do? I'm wearing it now.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you can't even wear Coca-Cola products or anything. And I don't know if that. I'm pretty certain I screwed that up.
Right.
It wasn't to that facet.
Right.
But if somebody of leadership sees you work at Pepsi and you're representing Coke, you're in trouble. Yeah. You know what I mean? They gave him a 3-day write-up. There you go, buddy. And he just started too. You know what I mean? Usually when you just start and you get a 3-day write-up, we don't need you, buddy. Go work for Sprite.
Go work for
I mean, exactly. Which is obviously Coke. But, I mean, dude, to hear that was just like, wow. You know, because I remember when we played for Tress, you couldn't wear a different college. If you wore a different college, you had to be inside out.
Yeah.
People had, Florida, they come to the meeting room, Tress will look at that, inside out. You know what I mean? Change that shit right now. You know what I mean? So forth. And that's just funny as shit.
One day for practice at my high school, some kid, he had a shirt and he put it inside out because he he knew. But the coach came in, kind of ripped it off his back and threw it on the ground. Or no, wait, he threw it in the trash, actually.
What was it? Another high school or something?
It was blue. It was a different color.
Yeah, it wasn't even the high school, maybe. I don't know. It was like, we
Man,
were all like,
your coach
what
must
the
have been
fuck?
listening to some Rage Against the Machine or something, man.
I don't know.
Nutty.
And
Hilliard week, he wore a blue shirt.
Grove
Grove
City.
Best. Listen, we went 8-2 every year. You don't need to be that serious.
You're good.
If he was winning championships.
All right, man. So what do you think? We got everything in? Hey, man, Sabella, good time,
Wait,
man,
we didn't
this
talk.
weekend.
We got one more thing. The license
that?
agency.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, man, red flag, dude.
Did we?
Flag him. Hey, Tim Heisman, man, flag him. You heard that
Fucking
earlier,
mister,
right?
What'd you do?
Throw a flag on
All
me.
right, people. Hey, we had a good time, man. Loved it. 54. It's Chris Samarone.
One shout out to Trey Reedy who fixed my brakes.
Did he?
Good job. Yeah, my boy.
Peace out, guys.
Hot dog. Trey Reedy. Happy
See ya.
anniversary.
See you, bud.